In 1972, a Japanese toy company called Nintendo licensed a toy called Yellowtail Funny Car from Hasbro. They rebranded it to Mach Rider and released it to the Japanese public. Smash cut to 1984. Nintendo makes video games now. They've made a console called the Family Computer that they want to launch in the USA under the rebranded title of the Nintendo Entertainment System. They decided they couldn't launch the system in the USA without a properly American title to accompany it. So they looked through their backlog of toys, saw Mach Rider, and thought, yeah, that'll do, but let's put it in the future and turn it into a motorcycle. Honestly, let's just take the name. Howdy, boys and girls! Welcome to Mach Rider. This is a riding game. A riding at the speed of light game, a Mach riding game. And because it's so super duper fast, I'm not super duper good at it, so I brought a special guest to help me out today. Introduce yourself, special guest.
I am special guest man.
This is special guest man.
I wanted to let you know that I was an idiot and put the microphone to my left instead of between the two of us. Special guest man's voice cuts out a lot, so I'll be giving him subtitles.
He has an actual name.
Oh, and the game audio didn't record for some reason, so I just added the sound in editing. Okay, thanks.
He has an actual name, but I'm just going to be referring to him as special guest man the entire time. His name is Atlas, if you want to call him that, by the way. He's a cool dude.
Special guest.
So, you see you've got 4 modes, as demonstrated by the helmet going up and down. Fighting, Endurance, Solo, and Design. I'm going to go on a little tangent about Design later. But for now, let's just start with Fighting Course.
The solo course is an easier top 10, top score, 10,000, which is pretty doable since it's third digit above it.
Okay, so you want to start easy and go harder as we go on?
No, we should start with the...
Okay.
I'm gonna fight everyone.
I feel like most people that played this played Fighting Course anyway.
I have no idea what I'm getting into.
So go to Fighting Course
Fighting.
and hit start.
Start.
In the year 2112, the Earth has been invaded by evil forces. Journey to neighboring sectors, destroying invaders.
Wait, this has a story and everything?
This is a story and everything.
It's not racing?
And I want to remind you guys, well, 1, that you are Mach Rider.
Oh.
And 2, this game is made by Nintendo.
Any other buttons? Oh, I should probably hit the gas.
Okay, so A is gas.
Good to know.
A and up.
Oh my goodness. Well.
A and up changes your gear.
Oh, I have to shift?
Yep.
Oh.
B shoots.
Shoots?
Shoots.
Why do we have... Oh god.
Because you need to destroy the enemy invaders.
You won't. I keep just smashing into many blocks and then coming back together.
You cannot break because you're in a hurry to save the world.
Ah! Okay.
And
This is
also,
going well.
in the top right-hand corner there, that's a rear view mirror.
Oh! Oh my goodness. Woo! Too fast. Oh god. Ah! Okay.
This is too fast and you're only in gear 1.
I went all the way to 4 for that.
You run out of energy, you lose.
Ah! My goodness.
Yep.
Oh, I'm dead.
The end.
Well, that was just a warm-up.
Mm-hmm. Want to try it again? In the year 2112, I think you can, yep.
Hey.
It says if you press
That's an
A or
album.
B. It is an album. Honestly,
I'm pretty sure that's what the song is. That song is about. This is what that song is about.
that song is about Mach Rider?
I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure it's not.
it would be cool. Although, did that album
Oh my goodness.
come out before this? Because if so, then
That's actually most likely.
knowing Nintendo, they could have taken the year from the album.
Oh my goodness, I just never look at that rearview mirror. Alright, that's at 4. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
something coming at me. I'm doing it! I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Oh my goodness! Oh no! Who puts those on the side of the road? Ooh, I'm still alive. Yes.
One of the issues I had is that obviously, you know, this game is on the NES, so when you're turning and stuff, it feels a
Oh
little
my goodness!
feels a little janky.
Oh yeah. Straightaways. This is. I did it.
Yeah. Never seen level 2
Also,
before.
only have 660. Okay, my previous boasting
assumption,
of 10,000 being easy, and this is 20,000.
Mhm. The sector ahead has fallen to the forces of evil.
They've all fallen.
Proceed to the next sector.
Can I not? I can barely drive there, let alone shoot there.
Press A or B to pick your path. I just noticed that. That's cool. You are still Mach Rider.
Good. Also, I didn't pick a path; it just chose for me.
Huh.
Actually, I can brake if I let go of the A. That's kind of like braking.
Okay. Well, I was just going off what I read in the manual.
Well, it's not braking. I'm just not hitting the gas anymore.
Mhm.
So I suppose I could go slower. There's no actual like time limit, right?
There is no time limit.
So I could potentially just go slower instead of going 100% on the whole thing. Oh, stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
But
Ha! Now you're behind me. Eat my lead.
eat my lead.
Beams.
Probably. It's the future, after all.
Ah! It doesn't seem to show up in the rearview mirror enough.
Yeah, I was having that issue too when I was trying
Also, 1 is nothing. 2, ooh,
it. Don't hit the rocks.
1 is nothing. 2 is shot. 3 is more nothing, and 4 is rider.
Those aren't telling you what the gears do. That was just a crowded interface.
Let's try path B. Wondering what that meant. I am Mach Rider.
Yeah, I didn't notice that until I pointed it out earlier. So you see, like, got energy, and then how much energy you have in the shot, and how much shot you have.
Okay, I see. It's all mashed into. I didn't know what I just hit.
Then it also tells you your score and how much further you have to go.
12 kilometers. My goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, this. Did I shoot all my bullets?
Shooting your bullets doesn't get rid of energy.
What gets rid of energy?
Getting hit. Your energy is your life
I
bar,
didn't even know I got
basically.
hit. Huh.
I don't know, man.
Well, let's try this again. We're just gonna go with A. It looks like the most direct route, except for that one part where it's not.
Mhm.
Yeah. Full speed the whole time.
Oh my god, that was kind of impressive, honestly. While we're here, I want to instruct the crowd. Instruct's not the right word, but I want to inform the crowd that this character was considered for Smash Brothers multiple times.
Gotta have a rival to Falcon.
Yeah, to Captain Falcon. There's no proof that he would have been on or off his motorcycle while fighting, but you know, he's not in the game anyway, so.
That was rude. Hey, I still have a bar of health. Hey, I'm still alive.
Yay!
2 kilometers, let's do it. Full speed. Come on. You can do this. Full speed. Full speed. Full speed.
Full speed.
I did it!
Yeah!
I just ran out of energy too, or it goes away. I think I did better than last time. Ooh, look, I'm close
Oh my
to
god,
10,000.
4 digits.
Oh, goodness. Let's go B.
Lots of turns.
Oh yeah. Have to think.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of mad. Oh god, can I shoot those? I can't.
Yes.
Mashing the button.
Just make sure you don't run out of bullets.
Then I just can't shoot.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh my goodness. You were the worst racer ever. Not. Aw. I didn't realize it carried over. Goodness.
Okay, so do you want to try that one more time, or do you want to try the other courses? The other modes?
What do you think I should do? I have no guarantee that it'll go any better this time. The other.
Honestly, I think Endurance course might be... It's more or less the same thing.
Endurance. Go 20 kilometers within time.
250.
Oh my goodness, it's so quick.
Yep.
As long as there's no people. Oh,
There
there's
are people.
Oh my goodness.
It's more or less the same thing. Except you've got
Whoa,
to go
God.
a certain amount in a certain amount of time.
Ah! Just no fin. Ow.
Dead.
No finesse.
Yeah. This is a great idea for a game.
I understand. I
It's
know. I'm
just-
spoiled by modern
Right.
society.
This is a wonderful idea for a game that was just not on the right hardware.
Yeah, I know.
Like-
This would probably be pretty exciting if it was modernized a little bit.
Yeah, they could totally bring back Mach Rider if they wanted to.
That, or I'm just not used to. Well, maybe I could try a little bit more actual.
Although, fun
Actual
fact,
racing.
that they technically did bring back Mach Rider, sort of, because this game inspired the F-Zero series.
Oh, this was first.
Yeah, this was first.
Oh.
F-Zero didn't.
Oh, wow, that just jettisoned me. Uh-oh.
F-Zero was a launch title for the Super Nintendo.
Because I don't have health, but I do have a very
Short
rapidly
amount of time.
declining
Yeah.
time raider. How do you like it? Just mashed him into a oil
Time up.
box. But I'm so close. No. Oh, I'm not dead.
You have qualified. Why did you keep going once the time ran out?
I qualified. I
Okay.
didn't know there was a qualifying.
Now you get to go to the next round.
I get bonus for shooting.
Hmm.
Go 25 kilometers.
Within time 300.
I have to go the same speed with more time? Alright.
It's just a different course.
Oh, it's that second course. Maybe this will be a way to get used to those other courses.
Mm.
Oh my goodness, if I didn't have to worry about stuff from behind me, I'd probably be 100% better. I never see it.
Yeah, the rear view mirror, again, is kind of a cool idea.
Oh my goodness. It's just so instant. I
Yeah,
just noticed him, and before I can even react, I'm dead.
yeah, it's a cool idea because it makes you feel a little bit more like you're actually racing on the course. But
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. He's just...
Yeah.
I can't get out of his way or anything.
right, but they don't show up until
It's too
like
late.
until like 2 seconds before they're about to hit you
As fast as I'm going sometimes, it's how fast they come up on me is like, oh my goodness.
on your left.
No, it's impossible. I saw him this time. He got to the side of the road and he still destroyed me. I wish I had a map of the turns coming. Ah!
Yeah, that would be nice. They could throw in a map in that middle area where it says distance shot and
Uh-huh.
gears, because, like,
Aw, what? I don't understand how the hitboxes work. Sometimes I'm able to bump him,
Mhm.
and sometimes just touching him makes me instinct. Or, see, I'm bumping him
Right.
here.
your gears could be moved over to the left in that left box next to where it says score and time.
Hmm.
Your distance doesn't necessarily matter, because
So they-
you'll hit the end once you hit the end.
Right.
And your shots can, I don't know, be put in the rear view mirror, although,
Be a reason to look there more often.
yeah.
I forget it exists most of the time.
Okay, solo course. Solo course is the same exact thing without other cars.
Oh, yes.
You know how I said I was having trouble with this game? I didn't have any trouble with this mode at all, and honestly, I didn't enjoy it too much. Because there weren't any other racers, you know?
They definitely make it harder. Although it's really not the ones in front, it's the ones behind. Oh, no! Woo!
Nice.
It's the ones that behind that are just like, oh, there's a guy coming.
I like how the lines on the
Oh.
future roads blink for no real reason.
I feel like we're chasing down a radioactive monster that's heading towards the city.
I don't know, you're fighting invaders, whatever that means.
So maybe there's just a giant alien that just walked towards the city.
The music in Mach Rider might be familiar to some of you who haven't played this game but have played Smash Brothers. This game, I was going to say series, but they never made a game past this one. This game is somehow intrinsically tied into the Smash Brothers games because they use like a ton of the music, and he was going to be a playable character, and he even has a trophy in Melee.
Oh my. Sometimes it just all blends together. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Rocks. The rocks are the worst ones because it's like sometimes I'm like, what is that? See? I didn't even see it.
You know, when you're going faster, the turns are a lot smoother than they are when you're going at a slower speed.
Yeah.
Because when you're going at a slower speed, the turns are like 3 separate frames.
Yeah. Making another 9 kilometers. Come on, let's go, Mach Rider.
Go, Mach Rider, go, Mach Rider, go, Mach Rider, go.
Rider. Or like, Slug Rider. Going so, oh no.
Metal Slug Rider?
I don't know, I'm just trying to mock him. Maybe he gets more power with the more he's mocked.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
He's exactly what I think it means. Come on. Gotta go to the straightaway. I gotta gotta go about 3 more kilometers. Oh, so close.
So, do you want to try any of the modes again, or do you want to try the design?
I had to
Yeah, let's try design. Okay,
Okay.
You can choose what kind of course you want to make.
let's make the most insane course we can.
And then
Plot twist, I can't make it any more difficult. Also, I can't choose one.
okay,
Maybe
good.
I just hit design.
Yeah,
Ooh.
maybe design. Okay,
Oh my
and
goodness.
there are your parts.
Oh, I'm making a pathy path.
Yes. The only rule is that your path needs to go from the very left to the very right. Other than that, you can do whatever you want.
I don't know.
Oh, right. It's holding B and then going left or right.
That's
I messed around with this once, and I tried to do like a circuit race instead of a course. From
Like
left
this.
to right, yeah, like that.
Aha!
And it wouldn't let me try out the course, and I couldn't figure out why. But it's because it was trying to do a circuit. This isn't Mario Kart. That doesn't come until much later.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
It's actually not terribly hard to like.
Yeah, it's surprisingly intuitive.
Yeah, it's actually not that hard to. Look at it. It even gets you decent parts.
This game is one of 3 games in the NES's programmable series.
Oops, that does not.
No, it does not.
There's just a road up there for some.
The label programmable series was put on the front of the box, and that basically just meant it was a game made officially by Nintendo that had a level creator. It was this, Wrecking Crew, and Excitebike. Excitebike is actually pretty exciting.
Like this, I don't mean this to be the most complicated thing ever, but it's going.
I should have warned you, save doesn't do anything.
Oh,
Because that was built for a disc reader, or like a cassette reader on the Famicom that was never released. So
doing right now.
it is permanently trying to save the game.
Turns out it was released, but only in Japan. Whoopsie doodle.
Oh,
Oh, hey, it did something.
cool.
You lied to me. Yay. What did I make?
I'm not sure.
Can I load? Oh,
There it is.
oh, cool. I have made the game now. I am the
Sweet.
programmer. I need amenities.
So, is each level going to be the same course now?
I guarantee you I will not pass this course. So we will never find out. Auto generates
Nice.
bad things on the screen. Good to know.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just making the ridiculous traversiness.
Right, you're just designing the course. You're not putting anything on it.
I just drove through a barrel.
Barrel roll.
No, don't kill me. I'm almost there. I did it. I beat my course in the first try. With 1 bar to spare. Alright, somehow my course was better.
Yay. Now do you have to do it again?
What is it, Ken? Yay, it's
Yay.
the same thing.
For all 10 levels.
Theoretically, it means I could beat all 10 levels if I just don't. I am
Mach Rider.
Makaridi. No, there's rocks in here now. Ah! It made it harder, but it's the same curse.
The same
The
curse.
same curse. Oh my goodness. The beginning of this actually is not.
Oh,
Well, I knew everything well. And came back together just to explode
Yep.
again.
that's how it happens.
Well,
So,
that wasn't. The design is actually probably the easiest thing I've seen to get the controls down, but that wasn't actually that hard to build. I'm guessing you can make some crazy things. On the disappointing side, the fact that I can't add in like.
your own obstacles?
You think that would be pretty easy? Is like just go in and okay, rock.
Yeah.
If you really wanted to make it super difficult, or I mean the riders I could see being regularly generated, but not being able to put like the barrels or
Yeah.
water down or the oil or the rocks or anything like that. It's kind of disappointing. I don't actually know what other things are in there because I couldn't get that far, but it would have been cool to kind of just throw a bunch of things in there.
Take it up with 1985 Nintendo.
I'll be right back.
That was his Terminator impression.
Oh, that's I'll be back.
That was your bad Terminator impression. So how do you feel about Mach Rider as a whole?
Well, I'm a bit spoiled, modern generation. Although alive in 1985. But
Mhm.
if I had been, when did Galaga come out?
Galaga, I played a port of Galaga before this.
So it's before this, and the Galagas are still one of my favorite games of all time. So I'd probably be playing that mostly. But it's hard. It's really hard to ground myself and have an unbiased opinion, trying to think of what was available at this time. This honestly, if I had to go off what there is, it is a lot of fun. I would probably put a lot of time trying to be good at this. Because this is what the staple was, and I feel like I could. Like, I'm spoiled with, obviously CRISPR, everything else that's in today's generation. 25 years later, 35 years later, goodness.
Yeah.
But no, for considering the time, I didn't even know that there were games like this that early. I thought kind of like around 89 was when stuff started happening. Considering how long you've been doing this so far, and you're only on 1985 is quite amazing to me. So, as far as if there's somebody who's looking for classic things like this, yeah, I would definitely. It's tough, but that's just how things work. Actually, hey, look, the helmet's yellow.
Ooh.
I didn't even notice. Oh, it's white now. Okay.
Ooh.
Maybe it changes colors depending on if I had done something or not. I don't know.
Maybe.
There's little tiny things you find in games like this that they're like, oh, we're telling you how to play it, but you just don't know.
Yeah, Nintendo has always had a great grasp on how to make level design and how to intuitively teach you how to play a game in the game itself.
Spoiled. See, you said it. But yeah, no, especially with the design course, it doesn't really seem that any of the modes have any specific things. So if the fighting course is too difficult, you can potentially just keep designing your own levels that seem a bit more fun, and you can definitely increase the level of fun you get out of it because everything else is just populated. Mm-hmm. So if you want to straight away just to get a hold of the game and kind of feel the controls out, you just design a straightaway, or you want to make something ridiculously crazy, which I tried and was honestly easier than what they gave me. So, and that had all kinds of loops and stuff in it, I think. So maybe the turns weren't as harsh. Maybe that was the easy part. Yeah, no, it's definitely. I think I was just trying to go too much pedal to the metal. If I slowed down a bit, but I was always afraid of just getting mushed from the back.
Mm-hmm.
That's really my only complaint. Everything else, it's actually a little bit more forgiving. And especially since it's not just die once and then start over, you get to reform and keep going. Mm. It's definitely got a lot of key points. It's a lot more friendly than other games I've seen from this era.
Now, on my end, as somebody who was not able to handle this game, I want to say that if you get overly stimulated pretty easily, this game's probably not for you. There's so much going on. You need to pay attention to 6 different things at the same time.
I think this is why it worked well for me. I didn't pay attention to anything. Mm-hmm. It's just I hope it's kind of one of those things where I hope I don't do everything. Bob and weave and just mash the shoot button. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's probably a better strategy for it, but I mean.
That being said, I'd love to have a more modern take on this game because I feel like with modern controls, maybe even motion controls, that this game could work great. I'm
just imagining it as a Mario Kart level with no items and being able to glide and drift around certain objects and stuff like that would be pretty interesting.
There is at least a Mach Rider bike in Mario Kart.
You know what would be
8,
interesting?
I want to say?
If they did moderize it, it's have the enemies behind you. If you could somehow flip your car, drive backwards while aiming backwards, and shoot a couple guys behind you, and flip back around.
Dude, that would be insane.
Yeah, I'd be like, whoop.
Designers that are making this, because I suggested that you make it, implement that mechanic, because that is incredible.
Yeah, I mean, there should be there's just so much there. It's hard to say. I mean, you could have sections that were you've reached a safe spot, destroy everything, so you'd only have to worry about firing at things, and it would be like an auto drive, and you just swivel and just murder stuff that's trying to fly at you, and then it would get back to the race, and you'd be like, I don't know.
All right.
Oh, that was was fun, but very difficult.
Yes.
I only got to stage 2 a few times, so I have no idea what else was there, but I'm assuming it is not any more friendly. It does not get easier as you go.
And personally, I respect this game. I think it's a very well-designed game. It's just not a game for me. And that's okay. So, I think we've said all we need to say. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and Atlas might be back in a future episode. Who knows? You want to do a sign-off?
Good.
Okay. Bye! Your screams are going to be fun.